Why
Sure.
not?
Splendid.
We have
I'm
to
glad the
stay
rain
on
doesn't put you off. You
his
like
good
to live a little dangerously, don't you, Thomasina? Let us stroll to the beck.
That sounds nice. We walked side by side down to the beck, his hand occasionally brushing my own. Despite Lord Panswick's entertaining company, I had an overwhelming feeling that time was being wasted. We ate those cakes down by the beck, and as he attempted the most charming lines he could muster upon me, I only had one thing on my mind. Father. Could he be saved from his suffering? Was the answer to be found within Hobb's Barrow? I ached to find out. I didn't even notice the taste of those famous puddings. Seemingly disheartened by my lack of enthusiasm, Lord Panswick soon marched me back toward the ruined chapel.
Chaps, listen up. You're to assist Miss Bateman's excavation tomorrow. What time, Miss Bateman?
Early morning, if you don't mind.
We'll be there whenever you need us, miss.
Hobb's Barrow. On the Bryden estate, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll be there.
Take your tools with you. Miss Bateman will need every assistance we can provide her with.
It's no bother.
Splendid.
Thank you, lads.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you later, my dear.
Thank you, Lord Panswick.
We're finishing up here, miss. See you tomorrow morning, all right?
Certainly. I appreciate your help.
Oh, it's darkness.
Well, that's a relief to have my crew assembled for tomorrow. It's getting dark and cold. Time to head back to the Plough and Furrow. I fear Miss Fenchurch might come. It's best I...
Oh, we can go there, but we can't. Yeah, let's just teleport.
Evening, Miss Bateman.
Good evening, Stanley.
Your lordship.
Stanley, my good man.
To what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, your lordship?
I've come to wish Miss Bateman good fortune for her grand excavation
You
tomorrow.
you said
I'm
excuse
really
me
rather
a good ago, and then you
curious
came
as to
right
what she
back.
might turn up.
Like, what
As
the
am
heck?
I, your lordship.
An exciting time for Bewley. Wouldn't you agree, Stanley?
Oh, yes, your lordship. Very, very exciting.
My dear, please, allow me the pleasure of buying you a drink. A welcome antidote to the wind's bite. Wouldn't you say, Stanley?
Yes, indeed, your lordship.
Why not?
Splendid.
Okay.
You heard the fair lady.
Maybe he'll pay off our tab.
There you are.
Thank you.
Everyone, raise your glasses to Miss Bateman.
Oh, now
May
I
she
don't like
conquer
this.
Hobb's Barrow and find all that she desires. Hip hip!
Hooray!
You don't wish to join me in a beverage?
Oh, you go ahead, my dear. Alcohol does not sit well with my constitution.
Thank you, your lordship. I needed that.
I aim to provide you with whatever your heart desires. I've reminded my chaps they're to meet you at Hobb's Barrow in the morning.
Thank you again, Lord Panswick.
Till we meet again, faites des beaux rêves.
I have no idea what
Mr.
that means.
Shoulder.
Oh.
Your
Oh.
lordship.
Oh. That was something. So I noticed something else. The Panswick Chapel has a similar symbol to what's over this dude's door. I think there's some connection between them that, like, they're not really talking about. And of course, with Panswick over there telling everyone in Bewley that we're excavating the Hobb's Barrow, everyone's gonna be like, I don't like you. You know.
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
I've recruited the help of some local labourers to help with the excavation.
Marvellous. When do we start?
Tomorrow morning, first thing.
Wonderful.
Can I count on your assistance?
Of course. I'll meet you here at the Plough and Furrow.
Thank you for your time.
And then he like skips out on
We'll
us
speak
again.
more later.
You've changed your tunes, Stanley. An exciting time for Bewley. I thought you didn't want me to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Well,
You just can't say it to Panswick's face.
what can I get you?
Fine for now, thank you. I'll leave those two to their conversation. There's nothing else I wish. A lovely place to warm.
Oh,
Tom, seen her.
Arthur?
I've remembered something.
What is it, Arthur?
Not here. Meet me outside, in the alley.
He's
okay.
stinking drunk. But let's hear what he has to say.
He said his mom died, so that's what's sort of driving him to do this. And then he said he remembered something really weird, and he was like staring off in his face.
What is it?
First of all, I must apologise to you. That night we met, when I vanished.
Yes?
Well, there were a man in the loo. A hooded man. He threatened me with a beating if I told you anything about what I saw.
Oh, Arthur, that's terrible. What did you see?
That's the thing. I hadn't the foggiest idea what he were on about. It was a drink, you see. I'm an embarrassment, Thomasina.
No, you're not, Arthur.
Here's what I need to tell you. I've remembered what he were on about.
Oh?
I, standing in the woods today, I knew there was something. I waited, I concentrated, and it finally came back to me.
Please, you're keeping me in some serious suspense here.
All right. It were a couple of days before I met you.
Oh yeah, he's out cold drunk after whatever, just sleeping out in the woods.
Hurry now, Leonard.
I'm not as quick as I
shoulder.
used to be.
Yeah, there
This
is a
leg is
catch.
getting worse by the day.
Yes. I'm constantly made aware of your failing health. Do not fear. You said he has promised you the reward of your returned strength.
Aye, and it can't come soon enough.
Are you sure that it must be her blood?
Aye, she's family.
And she gets here in 2 days.
Aye.
We must bring her to the site as soon as she arrives.
No. Your lordship, with all due respect, we've been through this. We need to ease her into the idea. She will laugh in our faces if we just asked for it.
Who said we would ask?
He told me that she needs to give it willingly.
This little scheme of yours better work, Leonard.
It will, your lordship. We've got the perfect bit.
Wait. Who goes there? Did you hear something? Ah, a moonlight tryst. After something, are you, Mr. Tillett?
Your lordship, let me...
Save your words, you drunken wretch. Off you go, skedaddle. Don't make me ask twice. I do wish you wouldn't spend so much time with that fool. It's beneath a woman of your standard. It's sad, really. That dog urine they serve here has rather pickled the man's brain.
You're being most unfair to him. Mr. Tillett is a nice man.
Come now. I shall bid thee adieu once more, for I do not wish for this to come between us. All the very best wishes for your excavation tomorrow, my dear.
Thanks.
Okay. They need her blood for something, and hopefully it's just a bit of blood and not like, can't understand what he's saying. Is Cyril over there plugging his ears? Well, I'm supposed to stop, or if I just let this play out. I think right now I'm just gonna let it play out. You know this the kind of music reminds me of? What? Reminds me of a little bit of like the early Silent Hill games where they would have the guitar and it's just sort of like a sad guitar theme. If you heard it, you'd be like, yeah, this is similar. Except, I think they had a female singer. Gosh. Oh, we're right by the Barrow. There's that rock. We're walking in slow motion like we do in dreams. Shack's not.
So, Thomasina, the journal proves I'm telling you the truth, does it not?
It does.
Good. Now listen. I can help him again. We can help him. Together.
How?
All those years ago, your father entered this barrow with the goal of binding me within it. All because the people of Bewley had gotten it into their heads that Sack's not what cause of their plight. I tell you, Thomasina, we're not. Your father botched his incantation, leaving me in this weakened state, stuck in this limbo. As for him, well, you know how he ended up.
This doesn't sound right. Incantations. My father is a man of...
You don't know your father, Thomasina. How old were you? A child of not even 5, 6 years? You need to enter this barrow and undo what your father did. The spell must be undone. Then not only will I regain my strength, but your father will too.
But how do I...
Blood. The truest symbol of life and death. It's the life which flows within you, but it's also death once it escapes.
I don't understand.
Worry not how you'll undo what's been done. When the time comes, you'll know exactly what to do. Time is short. Your father and I grow weaker by the hour. Go. Save your father.
Well, I certainly don't trust a single thing that he says.
I must undo what has been done. Father, I'm coming.
The kitty's in the room again. Pet him.
Herbert, how did you get in here?
Give him a good pet. I really do think it's like Sax not using Herbert.
It doesn't matter anymore. I've got much more important things to get on with. I've got much.
I wanna pet the kitty. I wanna pet the kitty. I really wanted to pet the kitty. Okay, so we're gonna excavate today. We're gonna do the excavation.
Good morning. Stanley?
Ah, Miss Bateman. Mr. Shoulder left a note for you.
Thank you, Stanley.
Meet me at my home as soon as you read this. There's no time to waste. Okay.
Oh, there were a key with it too.
Oh, can we go into his house?
I must make haste to Mr. Shoulder's residence.
Stanley was kind of giving us the cold shoulder there.
Miss Bateman, I beg you, in the name of God, leave this town.
Father Roach, what is the meaning of this?
There's nowt for you here, lass. Clear off.
I beg you, Miss Bateman.
Father Roche, Mr. Farnaby, here to wish Miss Bateman good luck for her excavation, gentlemen.
Am I heck?
Mr. Kemp, you know...
An excavation strongly supported by Lord Panswick, no less.
I wish you well with your findings, Miss Bateman. May the Lord strengthen you and guard you from the evil one.
Yeah, little children, guard yourselves from idols.
Good luck, Miss Bateman.
Thank you.
I know I'm supposed to be going to
I must make haste to Mr.
Am I now? Okay, fine. I guess I can't go anywhere. Oh, I have to walk there. It's not gonna let me use the map. Okay. I mean, we kind of know a little bit about some of this stuff, that it's gonna be bad. It's this way, right? I think.
I must make haste. I must make...
Oh.
The poor thing is beyond help.
The crow is dead? Huh. Okay. Or was this the way to his place?
Douglas? It's just a toy. It's no use to me.
This has a very final feeling about it, too. Everyone's running away from her. They're all
What a
terrified.
peculiar name. I can't quite...
Okay.
Mr. Shoulder! This key is... Mr. Shoulder!
Once again, he tells me, go to my house, and he's not even flipping there.
That is not coming...
It keeps letting me interact with it.
Where did the hens go?
Oh, that's interesting. They are gone.
No sign of any movement.
Okay.
I only just got here.
What do you want me to... Oh, small
What's
box.
this?
It's a box.
A box. It's locked.
It's a lock in a box and a box in a lock.
Mr. Shoulder, I got your note. Explain yourself. Curses.
He won't. I think he has some sort of... Well, obviously, he and Panswick have a deal with Saxnot.
The key fits. Another
just
one
a
of these
question of-
peculiar stones.
It's just a question of, like, what is the deal for?
Does this mean Mr. Shoulder was the third man on my father's excavation? There's a note underneath.
My heart is his heart, my light is his light. Okay. I suspect Saxnot was able to extend Shoulder's life, giving him strength, because he did mention that with Panswick. So I do think that's the case. It's a bunny! Okay. Wasn't Brighton's this way? Are you still alive? I think he's dead.
Is any...
Oh, sorry, I skipped that.
he's not answering.
Everyone's hiding. They couldn't stop what we're doing. They needed us to come here, get this ball rolling. Now that it's rolling, it's unstoppable. AR. We still don't know what this is for. This has a head with, like, what is that? I want to say torch, but probably not, and a whip. ABPA CAZ with two snakes. IAW and then AR but nothing.
Good morning, men. Thank you for braving the weather.
Aye, miss. A little rain is no bother. So, may we start?
Yes, we've not a moment to waste.